I had a good time in the orphanage.
He was a wee boy that cried all day when Princess Margaret came to open the Dowen.
My name is William Lincoln. I was called Binky.
Oh, I was called Birdie.
In the home. I went into Aberlour Orphanage when I was 2 years old.
My name is Nancy Chisholm. I was Nancy Lincoln when I was in the orphanage.
Aberlour Orphanage was a lifesaver. We have a brother and sister too, but it was a lifesaver for us. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the orphanage. It's simple as that. My mother and father were just absolute alcoholics and no way of life at all.
For me, it was the best thing that ever happened to us. We went from what Binky's just said to being looked after, cared for, and well fed, well dressed, really looked after.
We never ever got to meet until
It took
7 years
years.
ago, 2018. It was 65 years before we met again. And it all happened because of I started Aberlour Orphanage on Facebook, and this Nancy Chisholm come on and said, I think you're my brother.
Yeah, we were brought up in age groups, you see.
And
We're
she
brought
said,
up in
I know
families.
you're my brother.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, so
That was-
we just were never together at all, really.
And when we did finally meet, we just hit it off. We knew we were brother and sister. We just hit it off.
But we wouldn't be where we are now if it wasn't for Aberlour Orphanage.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I mean, Aberlour, the orphanage was great. For me, I don't know so much about Nancy, but for me, it's my childhood home. Aberlour Orphanage, it was my child. That's all I knew in my childhood. And then when I left the orphanage, I was actually grieving because I don't know where I was going.
It's a difficult one, really, because these days it's so different. But the thing I would say is never to be ashamed of it, because whatever has happened to you, it wasn't your fault.
I should.
Just do the best you can, but don't use it as a crutch.
Lap it up. Sometimes it's the best thing that will happen to them. If they're in a home where it's violent, where there's drugs, where there's alcohol, they shouldn't be in that home. They should not be in that home, they should be in care, and you should lap up the care. It's the best thing for them. Well, it's the best thing that happened to me.
Just do the best you can, and remember it's not your fault that you're there. Somebody did it to you.